recording. Recording. Oh. And then, Carolyn, did you meet Camille? Or were you on?
I think I saw her.
Okay, you did. I think you did one time too. Okay. All right. So we're going to start with a hamstring stretch. So you're going to have one leg bent, one leg straight, and then you're going to hinge forward. Feeling a stretch in the back of your thigh. Okay, and then we'll do a minute, and then we'll switch sides. And do that. Okay, now I can turn around now that there's not a patient back there. Back to normal. Okay, so lean forward until you feel a nice pull in the back of your leg, and then we're just hanging out there for a minute.
So it was so funny. We exercised your tape, Danielle, and I had to put it really low because Lori refused to listen to it.
I could not stand hearing my voice. I was obnoxious.
You were excited.
I was so excited and I wouldn't shut up. So I have zipped my lips today. I'm still as excited, but I'm not.
Well, as of now.
Yeah. Kim, you're like, you've already overdone it. Stop it.
I love you.
That's a true friend right there. Zip it, Lori. Okay, switch sides.
That's true. That's true. She puts up with me all these days a week, every week.
Carolyn, how was your trip?
Oh, it was a lot of work.
It was a lot of what?
Work. I was helping.
Oh,
my
it wasn't a
daughter.
relaxing trip.
No.
Where did you go?
I went to Minnesota and she's moving to Connecticut.
Oh, that's right. You were helping move.
Yeah.
Packing boxes and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Mm.
I know. Oh, dang it. Thanks so much.
Bye, have a good trip. Okay, so then we're gonna do figure 4 stretch in your chair. So one leg over the other. You want to make sure you have equal weight on both sit bones, okay? And then you're gonna sit up nice and tall. So if I'm looking from this side, I'm nice and tall. I don't want to dump out. And then if you want to increase the stretch, you can press down a little bit on your knee. Holding that for a minute. So this will be good, Carolyn. You'll get a little switcheroo today.
I know this is good. I could do this at work.
You sure can. You can do all of these chair things at work. Yeah, Judy was signed up for today. I don't know. Maybe she just wants the recording and do it herself. I'm not sure.
I don't know. She wrote to me and then I said something like at the end, I'll see you in class tomorrow. And she said, no, she had a doctor's appointment.
Okay, let's go ahead and switch sides. So Kim, how did you do after doing the more standing up version of class?
My thighs hurt.
Okay.
Really sore for 2 days. So
Okay.
it worked something. And
It
my
worked
lower,
good.
and my lower back, not where my back usually hurts, but low.
Like
Something
where your
like
butt
that.
cheeks meet your back.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was good.
Okay. And then Lori, how did you do?
I felt it in my legs for days.
Oh, good. Carolyn, you missed so much fun last week apparently.
Oh my God, especially my calves.
Oh, your calves? What did we do?
I don't know, my calves didn't hurt.
Yeah, I don't know. Both,
The balancing maybe could have done it.
I don't know, but man.
Okay, so then let's stand up. And depending on how flexible you are, you're gonna put your foot on either the arm of your chair, the seat of your chair, and you're gonna squeeze your butt, press that hip forward, and we're looking for a stretch in the front of your thigh. And if you can't find something higher, you can try pulling back more, or you can squat down, but if you squat down a little, make sure you're still squeezing your butt and pushing your hip forward.
Or pillows on your chair.
Or put pillows on your chair. There you go. Kim's got it all figured out.
I
I wonder if they got sore from the groin stretch. It's kind of like the side lunge. Because everything else, I feel like, you know, we kind of do those muscles on a regular basis. I don't think we did. We didn't do any calf raises. No. She could have used her calf, I guess, on the hamstring curls. Or just all the single leg stance. I don't know. Interesting. Okay, let's switch sides.
But all in all, it was a good workout.
Okay, good. Kim, are you keeping up with your steps?
Yes, not as much. You know, I was on the prednisone. I didn't miss a day. And then I decided, you know, when I was gone all day in the wine country and came home and at 11 o'clock at night, I'm doing steps to keep it up. I went, no, this is too much. I got to give myself a break.
That's dedication.
So I'm aiming more, you know, 10,000. And the days
Okay,
I'm gone, it's okay, instead of having to get like 12 to 15,000.
that's still good.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, so now we're gonna do a groin stretch. If you need something to hold on to for balance, go ahead. What you're gonna do is you're gonna stand in a wide stance, and then you're gonna shift your weight over until you feel a pull through the groin. Make sure when you're looking from the side that you're not sending your knee way forward over your toe, right? So as you shift your weight, you're gonna bend at your butt and your knee. But come in here, wide stance, shift, looking for that groin pull. And then you're just gonna stay there for a minute. And if you need to hang on to something for balance, please do.
I really felt this one too.
Yeah, I think this might have been what made some of your guys' inner thighs.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the point of it was a stretch, not to make you sore, but might have been a new stretch.
What would be the equivalent of this?
This is when you take the strap away from the body to get your groin.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Okay, if we need to rest a second, and then we'll shift weight to the other side. Nice wide stance. Make sure knee's not going over your toe. Carolyn's got all kinds of chairs ready.
They're all the wrong height.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so then let's go ahead and do our runner stretch or calf stretch. So use your chair, your counter, your wall. We'll do this guy next. Carolyn, did your foot hold up okay?
My foot is fine.
Good.
I've totally forgotten about it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good. Lori, have you taken a full shower yet?
Oh, finally.
Yeah.
On the 12th day.
Mm. Have you seen the doctor yet?
Yes, yes,
Good.
I saw him and he gave me a new sling because the sling I had was too small. And
Switch sides.
he was happy. I mean, I'm happy. He's happy. We're all happy.
Good.
I've become so independent, I don't even need help getting in and out of the sling.
Good.
I can pop these babies. The attachments, which were hard at first.
It's amazing how coordinated you can get with your non-dominant hand when forced to.
It's amazing. And
Yeah.
I'm doing everything. It's just, I changed my sheets.
Wow.
I'm doing everything practically.
That's great.
I know. It's pretty incredible what you can do when you have to.
Yep. Okay, so then let's do our kneeling hip flexor stretch. So if you need to put your pad on the floor for this one, or a pillow under your knee.
Wait, what am I doing?
We're waiting on you, Lori. Okay, so stretch in the front of the hip on the side that you're kneeling on. We'll hold this for a minute. And then you need to tuck the buns, keep your core tight. Increase the stretch. Do you want to put a band on and do the chair squat demo? And if you want to grab hand weights too, you can grab some hand weights, just whatever ones, yeah. That way they want to do it, they have the option. Yeah, so I can just spin that around and that. Okay, let's switch sides.
Today marks my week 2. So 2 down, 4 to go.
Yeah.
So happy.
Did you make your PT appointment?
Oh. No, but he just told me to. Dr. Mott told me to on Thursday when I saw him. So
Okay.
it's on my list today.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
If everyone's as busy as we are, we're booking out about 3 or 4 weeks here.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Well, you tell that to the people that want to get in today. They're not so congratulatory to me.
It just shows how good you are.
Okay, so let's come up to standing. And we're gonna put the band around your thighs. And you're gonna use your chair to do squats. Yeah, if you wanna hold them. And if you wanna make it harder, you can hold some dumbbells. You can either hold them down by your side or up by your shoulder. Few here and then like a few up here. Yeah, try that and some like that. So I don't know if any of them are gonna grab dumbbells. Okay, so we're gonna try to make sure we can see light between our thighs as we do our squats. And you're gonna try to go as deep as the seat of a chair. So if you watch Camille, she's gonna do a couple demos here. So you're gonna bend at your hips and your knees, tap your butt, but don't sit. Come back up, all while keeping your feet and knees hip width apart. And if it's too deep to go all the way to the chair, put your cushion, if you need to make it not quite as deep, okay? We're gonna try to go for 90 seconds. Ready, go. There we go. Keep those knees hip width apart, equal weight in both legs. Don't let one leg do more work than the other.
And the knees should go over the toes.
Up to the toes, but not over.
Oh, okay.
But in line with the toes, yes.
Okay, that's what I meant.
Yeah. Halfway. Yeah, this comes in handy now that you can't use your arms to help you get on and off the toilet, huh?
Oh, yeah.
10 more seconds. Okay, so now we're gonna move the band down around our ankles. And we're gonna try doing forwards and backwards steps, keeping our legs nice and straight. So Camille will demo that too. So you're gonna keep your knees straight and your legs hip width apart, and you're gonna walk forward like a toy soldier. So stand up and then just walk forward and backwards. Yeah, so go like all the way across. So you're gonna keep your feet as wide as your hips or shoulders, and keeping your legs straight, you're gonna walk forward. And go maybe 10 feet or so, and then you're gonna stay facing that way and then walk backwards. She says she feels it, so you're gonna feel it too then, okay? So make sure you have a coast is clear for about 10 feet, so you know there's nothing to trip on. And go about 10 feet forward, then 10 feet backwards, then 10 feet forward, 10 feet backwards, and we're gonna go 90 seconds. Okay, ready, go. Keep those feet wide, a little tension on the band the whole time. Mr. Roboto, Mr. Roboto. Where'd you all go? I'm just kidding. And when you pull back, think about pulling back from your butt cheeks. When you pull forward, you're gonna pull forward with the front of your thigh and hip flex. Keep those booties burning. Thirty more seconds. As you get tired, keep tension out on that band. Keep those feet wide like you're walking on railroad tracks. Okay, good. Now we're gonna move the band down to the arches of your feet. Okay, so it'll be around the arches. It's easier that way. Okay, so most likely for you guys, it's gonna be easier to have the chair in front of you, but I can't do that because I can't show you. So I'm gonna put off to the side. What you're gonna do is you're going to march, side step, come back to even, march, side step, come back to even. So when you look from the side, I'm coming up to a 90-degree angle at the hip and knee, stepping wide, come back to parallel, now the opposite leg, march, step, come back together, okay? So you hang on with the chair in front of you lightly for balance. You should be able to go from one side to the other, okay? All right, everyone situated? Okay, ready, set, go. And slow in, good. March, side step. Try to keep that knee high as you side step.
Oh, whoops.
And then slowly back together. Don't let that recoiling leg pull in fast. There you go. This one's also a burner.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, man.
And slow with the trail leg. Don't let that rubber band win. When you have all that tension created, slow. 30 more seconds, keep it up. Don't let the band win.
Oh, whoops. This is really hard.
Okay, good. All right. Now we're gonna tie ourselves with the foot band. And now what I wanna do is arm bands. Okay, now Lori, you're just gonna do shoulder blade squeezes, no band.
Okay.
But what we're gonna do,
What's an armband? A weight?
so like when you have it closed in your doorknob or whatever, we're gonna do rows.
Oh,
So bent arm pullbacks, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna do heel toe balance while I do my row. So Lori, you're just gonna do not holding on, shoulder blade squeezes, and everyone's gonna do shoulder blade squeezes with the resistance band. So we're gonna do a minute with the right leg in front, and then we'll do a minute with the left leg in front. Okay, so we're doing bent arm row. So you're gonna kind of stick your chest out, pinch your blades together at the back of each pole. Lori, you're just in your sling doing shoulder blade pinches, but balancing. Okay, ready, go.
2 arms, yeah.
2 arm pullbacks, yeah. And if it doesn't feel hard to pinch your blades, scoop back and put a little more tension on there. Okay, rest a second, get out of that heel toe balance position, and then we'll switch and do the other direction. Get the feet situated, figure out the right tension. And ready, go.
I'm gonna do my shoulder raises this time.
You're gonna do what?
Shoulder raises.
Oh yeah, there you go. For your second set, that works.
Yeah, this is one that I'm supposed to do each day.
Okay, yeah, dude, see, this is good. You incorporate your PT, everyone's doing their exercise.
I love it. Just love it. Whoops.
Okay. Good, so now we're gonna do that one-legged golfer pickup. So I just wanna go over this again. So I'm not so worried about you actually getting to the floor. What we wanna see when you're looking at it from the side is that your knees stay soft, but we're not squatting, and that we're hinging at the hips. So my rear end goes backwards, okay? So when we go down and if you need to hold on to something for balance, hold on to something for balance. You're gonna keep your back flat too, right? So I can touch the floor if I let my back round and flop, but I wanna keep my back rigid, okay? I'm gonna move about my hip axis. Tilt over, come back up. Tilt over, come back up. So try not to focus on necessarily reaching to touch the ground, because then sometimes what it does is it makes me rotate and get crooked. All right, so I want to keep my shoulders level and square, my hips level and square, and then tip over, reaching my butt back and weight into my heel. Now go at your own pace. If you poop out, please stop. We're gonna try to do a minute on each side. Okay, so everyone's got something for balance if needed, and you're not gonna kick anything behind you. All right, everyone looked. Okay, nice and slow, ready, go. So keep shoulder blades back, shoulders level, hips level. Kim, is that a Pinocchio behind you?
It's a Pinocchio.
Yeah, I had a little one like that when I was little, smaller than that though. Two calf raises last time? I don't think so, right? Today? We did this time. Uh-oh, they froze. Crap, what's wrong with her internet lately? Okay, pause. Let's switch sides. I mean to rest a second, rest a second. Okay. Everyone feel okay in terms of discomfort, just muscle fatigue? No back pain?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, other side. So opposite leg going back. Ready, go. Carolyn, watch that your upper back doesn't round. Keep your shoulder blades tight. So look, turn your head and look at the camera when you're at the bottom real quick, Carolyn. So see how your back's, yeah, there you go. You got your camera's feedback, use it.
Hard.
It's harder keeping your back tight.
It's hard all before and after.
It's all hard. Okay, good. Now, Carolyn, can you do single leg calf raises or has that bothered your foot at all?
No, I can do that.
Okay, so let's finish with that. We'll go for 90 seconds on each side of your calf raises and then we'll be done. Okay, so lightly holding on for balance. Try not to make this an arm exercise. Stand on one leg, knee locked nice and straight. And we're gonna come up as high as you can, pause at the top, and then down slow. All right, pick a leg, any leg, maybe the opposite leg of what you were just doing, because it's probably still burning. All right, ready, go. Really think about having most of your weight through the big toe side of your foot. Make sure your thigh is tight, your butt's tight, your core is tight. Keep that knee straight. Don't let the knee buckle as you come up onto your toes. That's amazing how many people can't do that.
Few seconds and then I get done.
Okay, we're approaching a minute. Can we make 90 seconds?
Yes.
Saw a big sigh from Carolyn.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to stop.
If you need to stop, stop. It's okay. Don't be too proud.
I have tough competition here.
Yeah, I know. They've been at it a little longer than you though. And they do it 3 times a week.
That would make a difference for me.
All right, go ahead and switch sides. Shake it out a little bit. All right, ready, set, go. Thigh tight, butt tight, tummy tight. Really drive up off the big toe. Down slow, good. And I often get asked, like, how high should I go? And the answer is as high as you can on 2 legs is what you'd like to get to the point that you can do on single leg. So if you would double leg calf raise and your heels come off the ground 4 inches, but then you do single leg and they only come off the ground 2 inches, there's room for improvement in strength. Because in a perfect PT, happy PT world, we'd like you to be able to do 30 full height single leg calf raises. That means your calf is full strength. 30. Camille's laughing. She's not sure if she can pass the test either. There's a minute. And more seconds. And done. Okay, good.
Oh,
So Carolyn, if you're sore in weird places, probably because we did some new stuff today. So I've been trying to just do less stuff on the floor because Lori can't lay on her sides and getting on and off the floor can be a challenge when you're in a sling. So we're just improvising and still trying to target all the same muscle groups, but at least just throwing a little bit of different stuff at you guys.
Sounds good.
Okay, see you all next week.
thank
Okay,
you.
bye.
Welcome, bye.